and they only dropped a single round out of both of those maps. So Riot, very strong, probably a lot of people's picks to win the whole thing, but they've got some good competition at this LAN, so it's going to be quite the spectacle, I'm sure. They've readied up here, so we're gonna get underway. Oops, I need to rebind my key for auto director, so give me one moment. Okay, so we're back. Looks like Wink are going to be setting up for an A play. A and B from Riot. They're straight out. Wink are on site. First frag of this series goes to Pablo. 3 into jungle now. Hype manages to spot out Doof. So the bomb's down, and they've a full 5 people here, so they've got a strong opportunity to hold this Wink. Down to a 3v2. Coog manages to pick up another shot, and down to a 2v1. And it looks like Wink's going to pick this one up, and they're going to take the first round, and Wink get the first round. Very important on the terrorist side to be able to pick up the first round, especially on such a CT sided map. I just see that the volume in game needs to be a bit lower, so hopefully that will be better for you. Going to keep an eye on the chat as this goes through, so any pointers that you can figure out, then just give us a shout. Bit of a force from Riot. NB picks up the first kill. A lot of submachine guns on Wink. Looking to maybe hoover up some money with those extra kill bonuses. Coog the only man with the AK. Ellie manages to pick one up, but he gets dropped by Hype. So down to a 4v3 now still. Bomb gets brought onto the B site. Pablo picks up a headshot on Doof, and they've got full control of that site, although we've got one man in market looking. And it looks like he's going to back off and save that, so very expensive buy-in for him with the scout. And Dave is going to keep that Deagle armor. Vertigo going for more. Dave just picked one up, but he doesn't get any weapons, so that's okay. Oh, and Vertigo's picked up the AK. That could be a bit of a disaster. Money-wise, well, he's killed the man with the AK, but I don't know if he's going to pick this up.
Terrorists win.
He does pick it up, so that's a good save from them. Take a look at the money. Coog is bought up. Decent money on the terrorists. They've won 2 rounds in a row, of course. And basically going to be just a quick buy from Vertigo. He can afford that with that gun he's got. And 3 men stacking on the A site. Coog drops a lovely shot on Vertigo. Open this up for the second round. He gets his revenge. 3rd round even. Wink playing really cautiously. They don't want to drop any guns as they can. If they can, try and get through this with as little damage taken as possible. To go into the first gun round if they can pick this one up. have X-ray on, sorry about that. Dave L with the lovely 1D, and he gets an AK out of it for his troubles. And he's going to back off and try and save that. Oh, Tumman with a lovely USP 1 tap, maybe 2 tap in the face. A lot of trading going on here. We're down to 3v3. Terrorist still with the gun advantage. And Coog manages to get the drop on Tumman. Bomb goes down. Planted very safe. No way the terrorists should lose this one, and they pick up another frag. Some decent damage done by Riot there though. Dropped a couple of AKs, and Ellie's gonna look to save this one. I'll save him about 3,200 in the next round, so that's pretty good. Somebody in the chat, this game is for it's the semi-finals in the brackets, and the winners of these brackets will be the first seed at the LAN finals, second place, second seed, and so on.
Terrorists win.
Chicken McNuglet, yes I do. I am trying to pick up second caster, but nobody's volunteering, and I have had a couple of people on before, but one of them was actually Pablo, who's playing in this match, so I couldn't really get him to cast on his own game. But yeah, I'm always looking for volunteers if anybody wants to help out, but so far nothing's turned up yet. So we'll just have to soldier on with the best job I can do. Got 2 snipers on Riot Gaming now for this first round. Vertigo on the scout. He showed in that second round that he could actually use it and pick up a few frags, so pretty much a solid buy on both sides. Not much utility on the Riot Gaming boys actually. Very low on grenades in this round. Big grenade goes in from Coog, but only drops 7 HP off Tumman. Well, he's been dropped to 35, so just a lot of feeling out here. Plenty of time left on the clock. People just sort of trying to figure out what's going on, see if they can get a pick early. Dave L hiding in shadow. Dangerous spot. Tumman getting wrecked by that fire, and it looks like Winker moving in towards the window, but they've got shut down. Two kills really quick by Riot, but then 1 drop back, and now they're down to a 4v2. Riot have managed to drop these players quite quickly. Tumman picks up another shot, and Hype going for the bomb plant, but just could not pick it up. Not very much decision there on Wink's part, a lot of feeling out, and they're quite low on money now, so it looks like they're going to have to eco, but they may force it as far as $2,000 perhaps. See if they can get something going. Vertigo stays on the scout. Smart enough decision, seeing as how he knows they'll probably be on a pistol round. For the boost into middle, but that big grenade comes in. Tumman drops Pablo. Vertigo picks up Envy with a lovely headshot. But again, not much going on here. They're walking slowly into the sights, and Riot have got a full 5 left on their team. Hype's only hope. Well, he doesn't have much life left in this world now. He's got spotted out. So 3 plays 2. Those three opening rounds could come in really handy for Wink. If you want to apply for helping me out with the co-casting, just get in touch with me on Facebook, or post on the Facebook post on the Twitter. They're both at OneTapLAN for Twitter, and then just /OneTapLAN for Facebook, and I'll get involved. I'll get a chat with you. Maybe we can work something out. So we're down to a 5v4 here. I think Pablo got dropped early by Tommen. Dave L who got the first frag, and he follows it up with a second. Wink, quite indecisive. Vertigo taking damage on the side. Cook gets him, but he drops to Dave L. Dave with 3 on the round. Spamming through the smoke, nearly gets Tazzle. Tazzle does pick up one. So down to a 2v3 now, and Dave L is quite low, so if they could get the bomb and get over... I'm not sure where they're going to go. It looks like they're going to try and hit A with that bomb, the way Hype's carrying it. But Tazzle very close to Doof. And Doof manages to get him in the back. Hype has been spotted out. I don't think they're going to get the plant. That Molotov just forces the plant off, and Dave L, MVP of this round for sure with his 3 frags. And Hype does manage to save his gun and armor, but Dave L definitely with that Molotov just in time. Wasn't enough time to plant. Wink trying to go down the Navi route and wait till the very last second to plant. I think Ellie's had that Zeus the whole game so far. And here comes the first Scar 20 of the map. Absolute lockdown as Wink looks to push onto the A site. They're setting everything up there. Doof is getting great information here as he pushes up the middle. Ellie he's called that. Ellie's gonna push the apartments. Oh, and Tazzle with a lovely headshot in the middle there when he gets Vertigo drops NB, but down to a 2v2 now. Tommen's hit for lot, but he does manage to drop Coogan, and now the bomb is dropped far away from Hype, and it's all on his shoulders. He spots out Tommen, gets it. He should get the plant here. At least they'll get the money regardless. Ellie's gonna spot him. He's gonna get the frag. He does get the frag, but he allows the plant. So unlucky from Hype there, but he got the money. $800 extra for them in their pockets in this round, and that was basically the object of that round for them, as they went basically at all pistols except for one AK. Gonna see what Vertigo does here. He goes for the M4, so no sniper rifle for him, but pretty full buys on both sides. Tommen, no grenades, although he's still in the bomb spot, so or still in the buy zone, so he probably will buy some. Yeah, full complement of grenades for him, full for everybody, and this is gonna be a good round, I'm sure. And be just checking to make sure nobody's gonna peek. Come over with a great flashbang and a peek onto Coog, and he drops him. But he gets dropped himself. Good trade from Tazzle. And a 4v4 here. They're not... Still very indecisive. There's not enough pushes. NB drops Vertigo, so that's going to be handy. They're opening up the A side. Dave L just there by himself. And Duke gets Hype, but Dave L does pick up Pablo. Down to a 2v3 in favour of Riot. Tazzle tries to fake out the plant. Oh, NB with a great wall bang. But Ellie on the flank again manages to get it. I think they were very late in the round there again. So They are getting a lot of damage done to Riot on these rounds. There's only 2 remaining, 1 remaining, and 3 remaining that round, but they are doing some damage, taking some money off the economy, although Ellie hasn't died very often, so he's got an absolutely gigantic bank. Down to just pistols now for Wink. Bomb coming through into B. Huge grenade lands on Tazzle. Ellie picks up 1, 2, and he may get a 3rd. Oh, Doof with the backup there. Down to a 5v2. Tommen with a lovely shot, and Hype at the back of middle. Down to his 1v5, so not much hope for them in this round. Looking to maybe do a little bit of damage, as much damage as he can. He does manage to pick up 1 gun. That could be pretty valuable for him the next round. Definitely, since they're low on money, but they will be getting probably 3,400 next round. Yes, 3,400, so they'll have enough money to buy regardless, but still an extra 3,200 is good to keep. Gets another shot, so they dropped an up, and he may be in the money even further, and it looks like he's going to save this, and very well played from Hype. Oh, as I spoke, Davel comes in and gets him, but he doesn't manage to pick up the up in time, so nearly $5,000 wasted there, but here comes the big buy from Wink. A couple of Galils coming out, so not great. Double up setup on the CTs. Fairly even spread of frags so far. Tommen's been pretty strong, holding that middle area. So, the terrorists again split out, quite split out. Tazzle looking for a spot. That grenade not going to do any damage at all. And they are just spread out looking for a pick, but I think that's quite dangerous. They need to probably go in pairs. Davel with the first one, turns away from the flash, and here comes the smokes, and the flash is Vertigo, gets one. Could have been completely blind there, looked blind, gets the second one. Davel gets the shot on Envy, and this has really gone badly for Wink. They're gonna definitely need to step up, grab a few rounds before this ends. If they can get to 6 or 7 rounds in this half, then oh, and that's one of those when it's not going your way. You get picked up by the 5-7 when you're spraying down with the AK. So 7-3 so far, 5 rounds left. Wink would need to get at least 3 of those to have a good start in the second half, to hopefully they can get back on track. It's full Tech 9 force for them. Coming through, the bombs going through Palace. They've been smoked off by Dave. Interesting tactic from Pablo in the spawn. It looks like they're just chilling. Could be an AFK here. No, he's moving. There's a second smoke set off for Dave. That's 2 smokes wasted. They still have 3 smokes left though, so plenty of utility still left on Riot side. Big flash, Davel gets flashed right in the face. Oh, he gets a spray down, 2 or 3 man spray down through the smoke. Incredible from Dave. And Vertigo picks one up himself and gets the second. Excellent play from Davel. The first one pretty fortunate, completely blind. In fact, Ebot has gone nuts again. skipping rounds as usual. Oh, it does my head in. But 8-3 we have. Wink unlucky there to get the 3-man spray down through the smoke, but there's the first one. Vertigo misses his first shot, but he managed to pick up a wall bang through. I don't even know what. That was incredible. A couple of trades coming in, but it's down to Vertigo is absolutely killing it here. He is holding down that A site like it's nobody's business. Nobody's getting out there. NB, the last man left, he gets dropped by Vertigo too. He's really stepping it up over this last few rounds. And frags show that. Dave L, after his heroics in the previous round, also sitting atop the score card. Coogan going for a quick check, and again Wink spreading out all over the site, but Riot have a very strong CT side so far. Losing the pistol on the opening two, or the following 2 rounds, but oh, Hype missing that shot. Very unlucky. Still no damage done to Wink, 35 damage done to Vertigo. They're aware somebody's underneath now. And it looks like they're going to be going for B with this bomb at the back and middle. Tummins dropped Pablo. Coogan going to push, but Tummins got that spot. Picks up Coog again. And in the meantime, it looks like NB has gone down too, so not much to do for Hype, who is basically sitting in there the whole round, but he does manage to pick up one, but he gets dropped straight away by Doof. Very unfortunate he didn't get that opening pick on Tummin at the start, because Tummin dropped a lot of players in that round. Hey Figgy, good to see you in the chat there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any GoTV demos of that, so it may have to live on in everyone's memories. But I think it's on the YouTube channel, so if you search One Tap LAN on YouTube as well, you'll get that. But oh, a big grenade comes in there, stops the Molotov, absolutely tearing people up. Ellie looks like he's going to get a lot of frags here, and he does get a 4K, but Doof picks up, or Tummin actually, steals the ace on him. And Wink, after winning with the opening 3 rounds, really haven't got it going on the T side so far. Can just hopefully they'll get the last round and then put together something strong on the CT side. They're definitely going to need a strong hold on their pistol round if they don't want to get dropped. Molotov in does a good bit of damage. Just noticed that Pablo has dropped as well, so we may be in for a bit of a pause before the second half. After this, the last round. Big grenade coming in there, does a lot of damage to Doof, but couldn't see it. Oh, nice flick from Tummin. Oh, here comes Pablo back. So I'm not sure if he was actually, I don't think he was killed for that round, but Wink may have had to play that fight before he didn't spot it, but Vertigo gonna drop back. Tazzle picks up Dave L, and Riot really don't need to be pushing this right now, but I think they're feeling pretty confident. 3v3. Wink really need to pick up this round if they can hope to do anything in the second. And looks like they are going to make the move on to A, but they've got Vertigo waiting for them. Vertigo legs Hype. Manages to stop the bomb going down and picks up another frag, and this man is unstoppable at the moment. Great round from him, great half from him. He's put the screws to Wink right there at the end. Managed to pick up a lot of frags in the last few rounds. So Wink are really going to need the pistol here. if they're gonna have any chance of taking this map to Wink, or to Riot rather. Hopefully this ebot issue will not stop the GoTV demos from recording, but it has happened before. So 12-3, hopefully it won't screw up in the second half. It'll be interesting to see what Riot have for us as terrorists. And it looks like they're going straight for A. Riot have actually conceded 2 extra rounds than they had in the whole 2 maps against their previous opponents. But Hype the only one on A, and it looks like they're gonna get moving into A real quick. Here comes the flashes. Daybell drops in. They've dropped a few smokes and they're pushing CT. Finally the first person goes down, that's Hype. A lot of damage done onto the terrorists though so far. We're gonna need to do something decent. Need to move in quickly. NB with the first one. Big flash onto Doof, but he evades it. Oh, and Tummin and Doof pick up the 2 there, and Tummin picks up another. And it's gone from bad to worse for Wink. And Riot just didn't let them get onto the site. They pushed right out and stopped them. That's a great tactic. The best form of defense is a good offense. And they get straight out of there and manage to survive with 2 people left. Doof's got that armor as well, so very good round from Riot. We're going to need to see a big force coming in from Wink, and they're going to really need to get a few rounds on the board here. It's looking pretty hopeless at the moment though. The LAN will be in Belfast on February 13th, so 9 days away. If you're looking to, if you live anywhere near there or anywhere close by, it's only 2 hours from Dublin. It's £5 for a spectator's ticket, and that gets you in all day. Are getting demolished in this half. They're down to a 4v2. I've just got Tazzle and NB left. NB just watching the hole.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb does go down on B. NB looking to see what he can get here. He gets smoked out of it. Oh, and Ellie jumps through the smoke and catches him. So Tazzle does manage to drop one, picks up an AK. If it was me, I'd save that, but he's going for it. He gets aim punched to bits, and that is the 14th round. So CT's on a save here, I'd imagine. Nope, another force. And if they lose this round, it will be match point, or math point rather. Hype looking to get something going in the middle, but he gets blinded. Doof picks up NB in the underpass, and it's not ideal whatsoever. Coog on the quick rotate through, but Ellie's heard him, and he's going to take him down. Another few frags going in the middle. Wink in some serious trouble. Bomb's about to go down. Pablo gets dropped. A bit of respect. Hype. I'm not sure what he means by that. Down to a 1v2 though. If anyone can do this, I think Pablo can. He's got ice in his veins, but he gets dropped by Doof on that hard angle. And it's map point. Yet another force for the CTs. They already had no choice in this round though. Tommen drops Tazzle in the middle. Ali's got the auto snipe. Vertigo with another snipe. Pablo picks one up. Doesn't go for this, or goes for the second, but he doesn't get it, and Davel's dropped him, and it's down to Coog. Try and win this one, but he gets wrecked, and that is 16-3. First map over. So, gonna look to get this second one done as quick as possible. So, back shortly.